you think you're eating healthy because you are eating green vegetables. But this is nothing but a widely accepted myth and a half-baked health consciousness. There are plenty of common veggies that weaken bones, strain your kidneys, or mess with digestion, especially after 60. And the worst part? Most doctors won't even warn you. If you're trying to stay strong and healthy, you need to know which nutritious vegetables might be doing more harm than good. Think of your plate like a precision scale. Every bite has the power to tip it toward health or harm. In this video, we've uncovered 8 vegetables that seniors must avoid, backed by crucial research to help you stay healthy, energized, and in control of your diet as you age. Number 1. Spinach, kidney stone risk and calcium blocker. Spinach steals calcium from your bones. Although many tout it as a superfood packed with vital nutrients, for seniors, it carries a sneaky dark side. Spinach is loaded with oxalates, compounds that latch onto calcium and prevent the body from absorbing it efficiently. Harvard scientists have confirmed that instead of strengthening bones, high oxalate levels in spinach can increase the risk of kidney stones. Steaming spinach can reduce these oxalates by nearly half, thereby making it a somewhat safer option, although it does not eliminate the risk completely. Moreover, consider bagged salad. Its convenience might appear ideal, but research from the University of Leicester has shown that bacteria such as E. coli and Listeria cling stubbornly to leafy greens, making them almost impossible to wash off entirely. Pre-cut greens can even release juices that foster bacterial growth, further increasing the risk. A quick rinse might help marginally, but steaming remains far superior. Before we move on, ask yourself, have you ever experienced an unexplained tummy ache after eating a salad? Share your thoughts in the comments below. With the risks of this leafy favorite in mind, prepare to discover another seemingly harmless food that conceals a dangerous secret without revealing its name just yet. Number 2. Sprouts, alfalfa, mung bean, bacterial hazard. You might think something as tiny as a sprout couldn't be dangerous, yet these seemingly innocent greens can be crawling with hidden hazards. They can be teeming with bacteria that are virtually invisible and have even sent people straight to the hospital. What's lurking in these sprouts? Harmful bacteria that do far more than cause a mild tummy ache. Pathogens such as E. coli, Salmonella, and Listeria thrive in the warm, damp conditions that these greens provide, making them a perfect breeding ground for illness. While a young person's robust immune system might fend off these intruders, seniors, with their reduced stomach acidity and weaker immunity, face far greater risk. A single bite of raw sprouts can result in severe symptoms, including fever, vomiting, or even organ failure. The safest route is to cook them thoroughly or avoid them altogether. Indeed, the CDC strongly advises that older adults and immunocompromised individuals steer clear of raw sprouts. Reflect on this. Have you ever wondered why a tiny bite sometimes ruins your day? Comment below if raw sprouts have ever given you trouble. Now that you understand how a minuscule food can harbor dangerous bacteria, get ready to learn about another everyday item that quietly disrupts your body's balance. Its impact will leave you surprised. Number 3. Corn, high sugar and gut burden. Corn can seriously mess you up. It might be doing more harm than good, especially if you're a senior. Corn appears innocent enough, yellow, crunchy, and slightly sweet. Whether it's the popcorn you enjoy at the movies or the buttery corn on the cob at a family barbecue, it seems harmless. However, corn has a high glycemic index, meaning it causes rapid spikes in blood sugar levels, almost as quickly as candy does. For seniors, such sudden spikes can be particularly dangerous, especially when diabetes is already a looming concern. Digestion is another issue. Many seniors experience bloating and discomfort after consuming corn because its cellulose, a type of fiber, is difficult for an aging digestive system to break down completely. This undigested cellulose can lead to persistent gas and bloating. Furthermore, most corn available today is genetically modified, GMO. Corn is frequently stripped of essential nutrients, treated with chemicals, and provides little more than empty calories. A 2018 study even revealed that GMO corn contains fewer minerals compared to non-GMO varieties. If you're eating corn with the expectation of health benefits, you might just be consuming empty energy. The recommended fix is to swap out corn for fiber-rich alternatives like lentils or sweet potatoes. After uncovering the metabolic chaos caused by this common food, prepare yourself to delve into a popular green whose raw state can disturb your internal balance in unexpected ways. Number 4. Kale, especially raw, thyroid disruptor. Kale enjoys a reputation as a nutritional powerhouse, yet for seniors, its raw form can lead to serious health issues. Consider the case of an 88-year-old woman who was rushed to the hospital, weak, exhausted, and barely coherent, only to discover that her thyroid had nearly shut down. Her daily habit of drinking raw kale smoothies was the unexpected culprit behind her condition. Kale contains goitrogens, compounds known to interfere with thyroid hormone production. For seniors whose thyroid function may already be on the decline, consuming too much raw kale can trigger fatigue, unwanted weight gain, and mental fog. The remedy is straightforward: steam the kale. Heating the vegetable destroys most of the goitrogens, rendering it much safer while still preserving its nutritional benefits. Take a moment and ask, have you ever felt unusually tired or foggy after a meal you assumed was healthy? Let us know in the comments. With the internal disruption from a once beloved green now explained, brace yourself for the next revelation about a common vegetable that quietly builds up harmful substances within your body. Its identity remains unspoken for now. Number 5. Asparagus, uric acid builder. They say green vegetables are always healthy, but what if one of them was quietly undermining your well-being? Asparagus appears crisp, fresh, and nutrient-packed. It is a common staple in many diets, tossed into salads, roasted with olive oil, or steamed to perfection. However, hidden within its appealing exterior are compounds that can cause serious problems over time. Asparagus is high in purines, substances that break down into uric acid in the body. An excess of uric acid can lead to its crystallization in the joints, triggering excruciating gout attacks, or accumulate in the kidneys, forming painful stones. Historical accounts suggest that even illustrious figures suffered from gout exacerbated by purine-rich foods. And it isn't just this vegetable. Several greens can elevate uric acid levels in seniors. Without naming what comes next, know that this hidden metabolic menace will soon be followed by another common food that challenges your digestion in an unexpected way. Number 6. Mushrooms, digestive challenge. Mushrooms are celebrated for their earthy flavor and versatility, featuring in dishes ranging from omelets to soups. Yet for seniors, they can quietly wreak havoc on digestion. The reason lies in chitin, a tough, fibrous substance in the cell walls of mushrooms that the human body struggles to break down effectively. As we age, our digestive systems become less efficient at processing chitin, which can result in bloating, gas, and overall discomfort. When mushrooms are undercooked, their indigestible nature is amplified, sometimes even disturbing the balance of beneficial gut bacteria. If you've ever felt an unusual heaviness or discomfort after a meal rich in mushrooms, it might be due to insufficient cooking. The best practice is to cook mushrooms thoroughly and enjoy them in moderation. With the digestive challenges of this earthy favorite now clear, get ready to explore a starchy staple that, though a comfort food to many, can silently undermine your metabolic stability. Number 7. White potatoes, high starch, low support. White potatoes are often seen as harmless staples, cheap, filling, and featured in meals across the board. But what if these seemingly innocuous tubers are quietly making seniors sick? White potatoes are loaded with fast-digesting starches that act like a sugar bomb the moment they hit your system. This rapid digestion causes an immediate spike in blood sugar. And when it happens repeatedly, the body's insulin response can become overburdened. Research from Harvard has indicated that regular consumption of white potatoes is associated with a higher risk of developing diabetes. The problem, however, isn't solely with the potato itself. It's also about how it's typically prepared. Whether mashed with copious amounts of butter, fried in oil, or drenched in sour cream, white potatoes are transformed into a nutritional trap that offers little in the way of essential vitamins and fiber. In contrast, a more balanced alternative rich in fiber and beta-carotene exists in many cultures renowned for longevity. With this starchy staple's hidden risks laid bare, we now move to the final, small, yet significant vegetable whose seemingly benign nature can quietly disturb your gut's harmony. Number 8. Peas. Lectin trouble. Something as seemingly harmless as peas could be messing with your stomach, and you might not even notice it until discomfort sets in. Margaret, a 72-year-old retired teacher, always enjoyed her warm, buttery peas with dinner. Yet over time, she began experiencing persistent stomach cramps, bloating, and an overall uneasy gut. Despite maintaining a healthy diet and an active lifestyle, her digestive issues persisted. The culprit turned out to be lectins, tiny, plant-made proteins that serve as a natural defense mechanism for peas. In the human gut, these lectins can irritate the lining, leading to inflammation, bloating, and cramps, especially in seniors. Research published in the Journal of Nutritional Science has shown that high lectin foods can trigger digestive upset in sensitive individuals. Although boiling peas can reduce their lectin content, it does not eliminate them completely. Moreover, peas often appear as hidden ingredients in protein powders, veggie snacks, and even in some healthy soups, further complicating their impact on digestion. For those prone to discomfort from lectins, it might be best to opt for gentler alternatives like carrots, squash, or zucchini. With the challenges posed by this small but disruptive vegetable thoroughly examined, we now transition to practical strategies that help you transform these potential nutritional pitfalls into a healthier, more balanced diet. Why the rules change after 60? At 60, the same foods that once kept you strong might now be working against you. Aging slows metabolism and alters digestion, making some foods harder to process and less beneficial. Take almonds, for example. Known for their calcium, they seem great for bones. However, almonds are high in phytic acid, which blocks calcium absorption. In older adults, whose digestion is already compromised, this can accelerate bone loss, increasing the risk of osteoporosis. Reduced stomach acid and enzyme activity in seniors make it more difficult to break down phytic acid, thereby further limiting calcium uptake and weakening bones over time. Now, let's talk about fiber. Everyone says, eat more fiber for digestion. Yet, as you age, your stomach produces less acid and digestion slows down. That big bowl of raw salad? Instead of keeping things moving, it might simply remain in your gut like a rock, causing uncomfortable bloating and gas. The remedy is to choose cooked veggies instead, softer, easier to digest, and much gentler on your aging stomach. And here's something that will challenge your childhood memories: milk. The glass you once gulped down with ease might now send you sprinting to the bathroom. This is because your body stops producing enough lactase, the enzyme necessary to break down milk sugar, and nearly 2/3 of adults eventually become lactose intolerant. Recognize that as your body changes, so does its ability to process familiar foods. This understanding is the key to unraveling the hidden risks we discussed. Better alternatives and smart prep tips. So, now you know which healthy meals might be stealing valuable nutrients from your body. For instance, spinach is rich in oxalates that latch onto calcium and render it unavailable. The simple solution? Steam your spinach. A few minutes of heat will break down these oxalates and unlock the iron your body needs. Similarly, while raw greens may boast vibrant colors and impressive nutrients, their naturally occurring compounds can interfere with hormone production and nutrient absorption. A light steam not only softens these veggies, but also neutralizes harmful substances, preserving their nutritional benefits while reducing risks. Switching out a starchy staple for a more balanced alternative is another effective change. An option with a lower glycemic impact, higher fiber, and more vitamins can help stabilize blood sugar and support overall health. If you find that even healthy vegetables sometimes leave you bloated, it might be due to fermentable carbohydrates found in certain foods. Replacing them with alternatives such as carrots, zucchini, or cucumbers can relieve discomfort and improve digestion. Additionally, vitamin absorption is greatly enhanced when dietary fat is present. Vitamins A, D, E, and K require fat for proper uptake, which is why many nutritious diets pair vegetables with olive oil to ensure you receive the full benefit of their nutrients. By incorporating these smart preparation techniques and making minor adjustments to your cooking methods, you transform potential nutritional pitfalls into opportunities for a healthier, more balanced diet. Call to action and viewer engagement. And now you know, some of the so-called healthiest veggies could actually be working against you. Reflect on your daily diet. Are there other foods you eat regularly that might silently affect your health? Have you noticed any unexpected digestive issues or joint pain after certain meals? Drop a comment below and share your experiences. If you found this video eye-opening, please hit the like button and subscribe for more health insights that you might not hear from your doctor. Remember, every choice you make in the kitchen is an investment in your future. By sharing your journey, you help build a community of informed, health-conscious individuals supporting one another. Stay informed and stay healthy. Subscribe to Barbara's Food Wisdom series and download your free guide. Top 10 gut-friendly veggies for seniors you'll be glad you did.